Layla Hassan is the newest modern-day main protagonist in Assassin's Creed. She replaced Desmond Miles after his story concluded in Assassin's Creed 3. Modern day of Assassin's Creed went mostly downhill after Desmond's story concluded, and a lack of modern-day main protagonist really was noticeable. Ubisoft attempted to replace that emptiness in the game by having you as a player take controls and be the main protagonist in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. This also went on to Rogue until the initiates were introduced in Assassin's Creed Unity and Syndicate. The majority of people really disliked the initiates, and therefore that was also scrapped. And when Assassin's Creed Origins released, we were surprised to see that we had once again a fully playable character named Layla Hassan. Layla Hassan worked for Abstergo Industries and she was one of their Animus builders. She had recently revolutionized the Animus by making it portable and able to collect anyone's memories and being able to decode them and relive their memories. Layla worked for Abstergo, although she was not a Templar nor an assassin. She knew of the conflict, but she couldn't determine what side she was on. She was just an employee for Abstergo, trying to prove herself and put her ambitions to use. Layla Hassan was likable, understandable, and ambitious. We also got to know that she knew about a lot of the things that happened around in the Assassin's Creed universe. We know that she knows about Aiden Pierce possibly. She also knows about Desmond and his involvement with Abstergo Industries, which was a nice little nod to Desmond. Also through these files, they gave her a lot of backstory and the reason why she came out to do business with Abstergo and to prove herself. All in all, she was a lot more of a likable character than the other attempts Ubisoft had. Then Assassin's Creed Odyssey happened. God knows what kind of cocoon-like transformation happened to Layla Hassan, because she went from likable to annoying, unknowing to dumb, charming to annoying. Just a complete 180-degree turnaround for her character development. The moment I solidified my opinion about her in Odyssey was when I played the Atlantis DLC. She became unbearably annoying, and although I had the choices of what she was going to say, in cutscenes when I did not, she just looked like a complete different character when she spoke, acted, and moved. It's as if the writers didn't know how to write a character and they gave them Assassin's Creed Odyssey to practice. I'm not even going to mention the body language that the characters have in this game, because it's just so bad. There's a moment in the game where she becomes corrupted by a piece of Eden and accidentally hits her own friend, and she yeets all the way around the room into a wall. And then she turns around and goes, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it." Like, who directed this scene? Who directed her voice? This was garbage. It's not the game or the story that much, it's more of the gameplay and the unrealistic way that people behave. I can tolerate monsters and mythical creatures, but at least let the humans be normal human beings. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the first Assassin's Creed game where I found it difficult and struggled even to complete the main storyline. I had pre-ordered the game with Season Pass included, so I spent a good amount of money on it, and I don't regret it that much. In order for me to make them improve themselves, I need to give good feedback, and good feedback only comes from playing the game firsthand. So it isn't much of a regret that I played the game, more as if a disappointing experience, that I hoped for more and got less than I hoped for. It was disappointing that they chose to make Layla the way that she is, and I hope that in Assassin's Creed Valhalla they rectify this mistake and make her more of a cohesive character instead of a really strange character that was completely different 2 games ago and just goes through an emo phase or something along the lines of that, because that's what it felt. It just completely felt like a really awkward phase in her story. I have heard talks of the fact that she is going to be more involved with the story and that she's able to do a lot more in the modern time, and hopefully that's true. And the only thing I can say is that we can play the game and I'll give my reports on it. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.